What's going on, y'all? Project Rider here, and today Genshin Impact. So today we're gonna talk about which 4-star leeway character should you pick. So if you're new, please subscribe, like it up, and comment below. Let me know where what character you going for. So today we're gonna talk about you know, which is best for you, in my opinion, on who I think is pretty much the best out those four. So yeah, let's get to it. So what I think you should pick. Pull it up right here. So pretty much this is the leeway game, no monster characters. And I always thought Shang Lin was a monster character, but no, she's from leeway. So yeah, so my advice is to go whoever what the F you wanna go with, man. You know, who cares about these YouTubers on these numbers, man? If you like Baidu, cause she thick and she a pirate, you know, and she drink, you know, yo, go with Baidu. If you going with Niguan because she I seen a comment was like cause she reminds them of the crazy rich Asian the Crazy Rich Asian film, you know. If you want to go with that, you know, if that's your favorite movie, go with Ningguang, you know. If you like Chung Yu because he looks dope, go with Chung Yu. You like Jin Yan because she a rock star, go with her. Forget what anybody say, you know. So yeah, whatever character looks good to you, you know, they're all good, you know, they're all usable, you know, in their own way. So let's get that out the way. So don't let me be the judge of who you're gonna pick. All right, second, I pretty much kind of go in, you know, what character I think is the best out this group. It really mainly comes down to like what person you need on your team, to be honest with you. If you lacking on Pyro, you got two Pyros right there. You got one, it's pretty much a good DPS, is Shang Lin. Xin Yan, pretty much a good DPS too, and she got a shield, you know what I mean? So in my opinion, those two is like offense and defense. Xin Yan got a shield and pretty much can DPS support. Shang Lin pretty much too. She could be a DPS support, but more of on the offensive side, you know. Lacking that lightning, man. Baidu, excellent DPS, man. Counter mechanic, so fun. She's probably, in my opinion, probably the most fun to play, you know, because that counter mechanic is so nice, you know. Good DPS. She also has a shield. Ult, she can pretty much provide battery for your team, you know what I mean? Sing Shu, yo, I feel like Sing Shu is one of the best supports in the game, if not the best, you know. His ult, pretty much any DPS you use, like physical damage. Razor, Gene, I do have a video of him on my team count for Gene. Basically, I call that my Berserk team. If you guys want to check that out, I'll leave the link in the description. Now we'll go over, like, you know, what constellations I think is important for them. So yeah, if you know made it this far, you know, I forgot to mention I do have Discord. So if you guys want to go join that, you know, the link is in the description. Talk about Genshin, you know, and if you guys need any help, let me know. I do stream this on Twitch, so if you guys want to go through there, you know. Also, I'll leave my Twitch channel in the description, so you know, go follow that. And when I do stream Genshin, you know, come through, say what's up, you know, and let me know if you need help, you know, I got you. But yeah, let's kind of dive in to their constellation. So let's pull up So let's do Shang Ling first. So Shang Ling, her constellation. So I do got her like all the way. Yeah. So yeah. But I'm not picking her though. So Shang Lin, I feel like she's the most least one I would pick because you do get her in when you complete, I think, like floor 4 or 5 in Spiral Abyss. I believe it, you know, even new players still get her. So I feel like, because her constellations are not really that good, except maybe C1. You know, Gooba attacks have pyro resistance reduced by 15% for 6 seconds, so it's still pretty good. So C1 pretty good. The last attack in normal attack sequence applies the implode status until opponents for 2 seconds. Explode will occur once this duration ends, dealing 75% of attacking this attack as AoE pyro damage. Well, that one's pretty good though, but like if you're doing like fire slimes or anything that's immune to fire, it won't mean as much. But I mean, it's good to still have, but everything else is pretty much, you know, just increases, you know, Hogoba and pretty much her ultimate. Her C6 is for the duration of her ult, I believe it's her ult. All party members receive a 50% pyro damage bonus, which it only includes if you have another pyro in your team. So not really that great. So if you're like, you know, if you got a Bennett, you know, it'll boost them up, or for the Luke. So if you're running like both pyros, if you guys trying to get that attack, I think it's attack 25% because the both pyro resonance. So still be pretty good, but it's not the best. So I still think Shang Lin is really the least, unless you really like her and you want to invest in her. Sorry, I pretty much just woke up. All right, let's go to Jin Yan. So Jin Yan, you really want to aim for C4. You know, I'm actually like, I really want to get her, but I just don't know. Because I don't know if I'm going to use her. So this one basically decreases the opponent's physical resistance by 15% for 12 seconds. So if you got a main DPS that's physical damage, like me, I'm a Jean main, so this would pretty much work on my Jean and give her more attack, you know, because it decreases the enemy's resistance for physical damage. So really good. So really thinking about it. If you guys don't know, thinking about getting her or Ningguang. Ningguang was my first choice because I don't have max constellation on her. But the other ones, like I know I did say Sing Shu is the best, but you know, just wait. I'll let you guys know why I'm not picking Sing Shu. So I think C4 is the best for her if you don't got constellation, but she still is pretty good with, you know, with no constellations, because she does provide a shield. You know, she's pyro is pretty much the best element in the game, because, you know, melt, vaporize, you know, big PP damage. So yeah, so if you got her like C0, C1 is pretty good. So upon critical hit, increases attack speed of Xin Yan's normal and charge attacks by 12%. So that's pretty good because she's a Claymore. So, you know, Claymore does a lot of, you know, damage with physical attacks also. So pretty good. C1's pretty good. C2, pretty good as well. Physical damage has its crit rate increased by 100%. You know, that's really good. Form of a shield, level 3 rev. So I'm assuming this is like when she casts her shield. So, you know, everything else is pretty much, you know, upgrading. And, you know, C6 pretty much, you know, makes her charge attacks pretty much better. So pretty good unit though, pretty good unit. Like I said, every unit in here is really good, so don't get it wrong. So who's next? Baidu. Baidu is next. So let's go to Baidu. So as you guys can see, I do have her C6. I did invest her for a little bit, but it's just,
if you ever want to trade
guys,
tactics, I'm always ready.
Materials are scarce, man. You really got to pick and choose. So she will be leveled up though, I'm telling you, she will be. Um, so I feel like you don't need constellations on Baidu, but if you do have her, if you do have constellations on her, she'll be a beast, you know. But yeah. So Stormbreaker is used. Create a shield that absorbs up to 16% of Baidu's max HP for 15 seconds. Then the shield absorbs Electro 250% more effectively. So C1 is really good. C2 really good as well. Stormbreaker's Arc Lightning can jump to 2 additional targets, or targets, and so it's more, you know, pretty much more damage, like pretty much making it like a AOE. So, you know, upgrade. Um, Within 10 seconds of taking damage, Baidu's normal attacks gain 20% additional electro damage. Like I said, it's just, if you have her C6, it's really good, you know. She pretty much boosts her damage, you know. C6 during Stormbreaker, electro resistance of surrounding opponents is decreased by 15%. So this is kind of like Xinyan, Shang Lin, I believe. It's pretty much you're gonna do more damage if you're, you know, if you stay with Baidu on the field. So I don't really feel like C6 is really big unless you know, rocking like an electro character, or if that's Baidu is your main DPS. So I'm not getting her because, you know, I got a C6. Let's kind of move on here. I don't want to make it too long. Every time I do say that, it's pretty long. So Ningguang, so I got a C3. That's why I'm kind of like, I kind of really want her, and I seen gameplay, and I'm just like, yo, she's really dope. So I'm not really like too familiar with Ningguang, but let's kind of like read. C1 is when a normal attack hits, deals AoE damage. I feel like C1 is a great constellation. When J screen is shattered, its cooldown will reset, can occur once every 6 seconds. I think C2 is actually really good too. This is just increases, you know, Star Shatter. This one is what I really wanted. Its Jade Screen increases nearby characters' elemental resistance by 10%. So that's actually pretty good. That's what I wanted. But I feel like Xinyan's a little bit better because I can do way more damage on Jean or any physical DPS. This one's just increasing. C6 is when Star Shatter is used, Ningguang gains 7 Star Jades. So that's really good, you know. So like I said, I haven't used Ningguang. I've seen her in action. She's really good. I'm pretty sure C6 will make her like a beast. So but I feel like C1, I've seen people, or not C1, like the C0, she'll do just fine. But if you have at least, I want to say C2, should be a beast, you know. Who is next? Sing Chu. Okay. I don't know if I'm really saying his name right. So Sing Chu is one of my favorite characters in the game. He's very fun to use. Like, he's just very fun to use. So I know how to use him. So C2 is really where he pretty much ups his game, you know. So but C0 is just fine. C0 is definitely fine for him, but it'd be better if you have more constellations. But in my opinion, one of the best supports in the game for a 4-star, you know, as like damage wise, he pretty much can do it all. Like he damages on his ult, gives you these swords, and if you just fizz damage and just click the attack button, it just rains, you know. You'll just see swords just coming down, and you just see freaking damage all over, you know. So pair him up, physical Jean, Shang Lin, Xinyan could be, even Ningguang, just any physical build, man. Sing Chu will provide so much for him, so much. So let's get into it real quick. So it increases the maximum number of range source by 1. That's really big, really big. You know, get more damage by the swords, and he does heal on the swords too. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. So this one extends Rain Cutter by 3 seconds. So you know, his ult's staying, you know, on him or whoever you switch to, and it's just gonna provide more and more damage, you know. And increases hydro resistance of the opponent hit by a sword, a rain sword, by 15%. So just right there, he's getting more time with his ult, and he's decreasing basically the defense of the opponent for water or hydro, you know. So more damage. So this is just a level up. Throughout the duration of Goha's sword rain cutter, the damage dealt by Goha's sword fatal screen is increased by 50%. 50%. That's huge. That's a huge number. So this is just more upgrade. This one's activating 2 of the Gahua swords. I think I'm saying that right. Gahua? Sword rain cutter swords rain attacks greatly increases the damage of the third. Xingqiu regenerates 3 energy when sword rain attacks hit opponents. So pretty much Xingqiu, he's made for the sacrificial sword, right? You put that on him, you got a C6. He's getting his ult back like it ain't nothing. He's pretty much like Venti. Like he'll have his ult like that, you know? You know, energy recharge. So we're pretty much ready to go with him. Some attack, some hydro damage percentage. You good to go, man. The noblest oblige artifacts. Pretty much, right? Hold on. The noblest oblige. So yeah, man, he's a beast. Even if you don't have him yet, I would definitely get him. You know, do you need a C6? No. C2 is probably the best. You know, but like just about C4 to C6, it's just more damage, man. You know, because you can pair him up with, you know, like a Diluc and stuff, and just click E with Diluc. Well, do his ult first, change the Diluc, click his E, or fizz damage first, then do his E, then fizz damage, you know, then E, then fizz damage again, then E. It's pretty much just gonna go a rotation, you know. So like I said, if you guys want to see him in action, I'm just gonna go over the characters today. Let me know in the comments. The one I did with Gene is gonna be in the description if you guys want to see him in action, because he's part of my Gene's Berserk squad. So, and just to tell you guys right now, it's just me just attacking. That's it. Chongyun, I seen people do main DPS on him, so he's really good. So yeah, so C1, the last attack of his normal attacks, 3 blades release. So it's kind of like almost like an AoE, but it's like front, you know. It deals 50% of Chongyun's attack as cryo damage to all opponents in the path. So you know, pretty much like, almost like a beam, let's say that, you know. So really good. Limited skills and limited breast cast within the frost fields created by Spirit Blade, Changhu's layered frost had their cooldown decreased by 50%. Actually really good. You know, anything that's cooldown decreases or resets is a very good there's upgrade. Constellation Forge, Hunger regenerates 1 energy every time he hits an opponent affected by cryo. This back at only once every 2 seconds. So this one's pretty good. Not too big, I think. I mean, getting energy is actually really good, but you know, it's you know, like I said, he can pretty much get his ult back really quick too. So this one's basically deals more damage to opponent with lower percentage of their max HP remaining than Chongyun's. This skill will also summon 1 additional Spirit Blade. This one's okay. It's not. I don't think it's a must. You know, it's still pretty good, but I feel like C1 and C2 is pretty much your bread and butter. And yeah, that's pretty much it. C1 pretty much if you're gonna do like make them a DPS. So yeah, man. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So like I said, I'm not doing Singshu. If let's say if I didn't have none of the characters, Singshu is pretty much my my go-to. But you can't go wrong with anybody here. Like I said, you know, they're all good. You know, they're all really good. None of them is trash, you know. So yeah, right on you. Yeah, she agrees. She agrees.